it's obviously a serious decision, but if you have a newborn that you're unable to care for, you can bring the baby to a designated safe place with technically no questions asked.
Yeah, and the Safe Haven Law, also known as the Baby Moses Law, gives parents who are not able to care for their baby a safe and legal choice to leave their infant with an employee at a designated safe place like a hospital or a fire station. Our Brittany Jeffers is joining us live from Fire Station 71 in Spring to explain how it all works. Brittany.
Yeah, Sophia, Owen, as you were mentioning, under the Safe Haven or Baby Moses Law, we're talking about designated spots like a hospital, an EMT station, even a fire station like this. And what you're looking for is this Safe Baby Haven sign right there. So if you do have an infant that you cannot care for, this all starts by ringing the bell. And once you do that, you will be greeted by an EMT or a firefighter at the station. So to walk us through this process, we have Deputy Chief Landon Churchill here with the Spring Fire Department. Sir, thank you for joining us so early in the morning. Yes, one of the things that we want to talk about is the importance under this law of handing your baby, handing that infant to an EMT, to a firefighter. Why do you do that instead of leaving a child?
Yeah, so it's so important that you hand that baby to an employee of the Safe Haven, because that way they can get care immediately. You cannot leave it at the door. You can't leave it somewhere where someone might not find it, because that baby could be harmed. We have a lot of heat here, and it can become very dangerous very quickly. And the law doesn't apply if you don't hand the baby to an employee of the Safe Haven.
What if you were to get to a location and no one answered, no one responds? We know that y'all are very busy, so to walk us through that.
Yeah, that's a great question, because all of these ambulance stations and fire stations are open 24/7 because emergencies happen any time of the day. But that also means that some of the fire trucks and the ambulances can be out working, and you may ring the doorbell and nobody's there. And so all you need to do is call dispatch, and you can do that if you know their non-emergency number. That's wonderful. Or you can just use 911, and you can tell them, I'm here for a Safe Haven drop-off, and I need somebody to meet me here. And they will send an ambulance or a fire truck with the right people, and the law will apply in the same way.
Do you have to provide any information if you're here with your infant?
Great question. So you do not have to answer any questions at all. The firefighters may ask you some questions about the medical history of the baby to make sure it gets the care that it needs in case it has a medical condition that only the parent knows about, but you don't have to answer any questions.
Let's talk about the age of the infant and how old the law requires them to be, or those age parameters.
Yeah, in Texas, no, 60 days or younger. The infant has to be 60 days or younger old.
Deputy Chief, thank you so much. Very important. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us about that process. And as firefighters say, this is safe for the child, for the infant. The law protects them. But coming up in the next hour, we're also going to go over how this law protects parents as well. For now, reporting live, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.